Hello again, this is Juan, and today I'll be going over how to set up SSH on a Cisco router. Even though I'll be doing it on a Cisco router, the process is pretty much the same or similar, I should say, on the switch, and it's somewhat similar on the Cisco ASA as well. Today I'm actually using a physical router, 1921 over here. So yeah, already let's get to it. So first of all, I already had some basic configuration on this router. Pretty much I have the host name, and that's pretty much it, I believe. And then I have like the enable password and whatever. So it's pretty basic stuff, so we'll be starting close to scratch. All right, so first what we're gonna do is assign an IP address to the interface, to one of the interfaces. We're gonna config T, and then first let's see what we have on the IP interfaces. Okay, so as you can see, there's no IP addresses configured on the router. So let's use, for this example, we're gonna use gigabit 00. So we're gonna go gigabit interface gigabit 00. The IP address that we're gonna give it, it's gonna be 172.16.50.220, and we're gonna give it a subnet mask of 255.255.255.0. Okay, we're gonna exit out of that, and then now what we're gonna do is configure the host name, which we already have, but for the sake of this demonstration, we're just gonna go over it again. So I'm gonna do host name because host name is required for this, so might as well do it. So host name is gonna be router 1. Then another requirement is to do the IP domain name, and we're gonna call it example.com. Next, what we're gonna do is to generate keys that are gonna be used in this router. For that, we do crypto key generate RSA. And for this, as you can see here, you can do anything from 360 for the size to 496. And when it comes to cryptography, the longer the keys, the better it is. Just keep in mind, usually with higher keys, that means it requires more processing. The higher the key, the more processing is required out of the CPU or whatever you're using. So more secure, but it requires more processing. But for the sake of this demonstration, we're gonna go with 2048. Next, we're gonna configure the line with VTYs, so we are able to remote into the switch. So we're gonna do that with line VTY and 0, and the last we're gonna do 0 to 4. And then what we're gonna do is transport input. So we're gonna do transport input SSH local, and then the password we're gonna do Cisco. That's the line BTYs over there. Now we gotta create the usernames that we're gonna allow to log into the router. So for that, we do username Cisco, password, or we should do secret. If you use secret, it basically hashes the password. This protects against like shoulder surfing. Username Cisco, secret, username Cisco, privilege 15, and pretty much that gives you access to everything. And now we're gonna do secret Cisco, and then lastly we're gonna configure the enable secret, and it's gonna be as well Cisco. And that's pretty much it for configuring SSH on the router. Let's test it. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is test that our configuration works. So I'm gonna put the IP address here, and there you go. It looks like it's looking good. Yes, I think we said it was Cisco and Cisco, and there you go, guys. It looks like we have successfully SSH'd into the router. And that's pretty much it for today. Thank you for watching.